Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I hope my sound is working tonight. Aw, Sandy, you're so sweet. Thank you, honey. Let's see. Oh my goodness, you've been chatting away. I love it. So, hello, Sandy. Hello, Michelle. Chatting away, chatting away. Oh my. Sandy, you said you slept most of the day. I hope you got a very, very good rest. You probably needed it. Oh, days and nights are messed up. Oh, I get that. I get that. Yep. Oh, I'm so glad you're all Anita. Hello, Anita, my friend. Everybody's nights and days are mixed up right now, right? Oh my gosh. And Gemma. Hello, my love. Everybody, hello, hello. Before Gemma goes on break. Oh, did you do an unboxing? Sandy, did you do an unboxing? You ordered the 2025 from DAC. Cool. Sandy, you gotta put your channel name, your link in the comments, please. You don't fall asleep till daylight. There've been many, many times that's been me as well. Many, many times. I get that for sure. I get that. Um, while we're waiting around, um, I want you to keep Mr. Dabbs in your thoughts tonight. Your thoughts and prayers. He came home from work and he was feeling fine, but then all of a sudden, when he got in the door, went right into the bathroom. He started throwing up. He felt horrible. It's coming out both ends, he said, but he just was feeling absolutely terrible. So please keep him in your prayers tonight. He really does not deserve to be sick yet again. Really doesn't. Aw, for sure. All right. Snuggie, hello, honey. You didn't go to work today because you're sick too? Oh, man. Well, I am delighted everybody's here. Don't forget to hit a thumbs up, especially replay crew. I need your thumbs up when we go through. And you've been resting all day and can't lay down anymore. Yeah, sometimes. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Yes, please light a healing candle. That's awesome. That would be wonderful. Cindy? Where's Cindy? Where's Cindy? Did I miss Cindy? Where's the Cindy? Did I miss Cindy? Anyway, if you're lurking, just say hi. Just say hello here. Hi, I am. How many of you have seen? Oh, Sissy. How many of you have seen the whole art to chart so far? I'm going to show you another one today. Yesterday's, the 16th one. But if you haven't seen all of them up to today, let me know and I'll show you like 1 week, next week, whatever. But I want to show you today's right away because I don't want um, Gemma to miss it if she's got to go into work. Yeah, for the art to chart for what? The flower one also. All right, I'm not sure what you're talking about now. I hear Diamond Art Club. I hear Spook. I hear. Oh, cool. Flower one. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I hear calendar. Anyway, I want to show everybody, if you haven't seen the art to chart, yesterday's. So cute. Oh my gosh, so cute. There it is. Little foxy face. Little foxy face. I just want to show you that that's day 16. I've got halfway done day 17. So I'll do The rest is 17, and I'll have 18 tonight before I go to bed. So then I'll have 2 of them to show you. Isn't it adorable? Cute little eye. So now I want to show you what 3 weeks looks like. You haven't seen the Christmas one, Anita? Show the other one first. Yep. Well, let me show you. Oh, you have the flower art to chart. Gotcha. This is from Diamond Painting UK, I believe. Okay, let me show you what 3 weeks looks like so far. I love it. And then you can see the little fox face is going to be right below the candles. So I'm working on the next one, and I see the tree is growing. So the star on top of the tree is beautiful. The snowflakes falling down. We have little tiny snowflakes. We have little golden ABs in the little stars and snowflakes falling down. We have all kinds of beautiful creatures and mistletoe and holly at the top, and 2 trees with snow on them, and 2 candles and a peace dove. The birds are beautiful. The animals are so cute, and I see some antlers sticking out there too. So maybe we'll have a cute little reindeer in front of the tree when we're done as well. Isn't that cool? So far, so good. I'm gonna put that down. This time next week, it will be Christmas. Next week is Christmas Eve, right? So I'm not going to be on Christmas Eve, not that late at night. Yeah, where's the time going is right. Is absolutely right. All the goodies to the right here are part of my daily unboxings. I have, if you go to the lives like you did to get here, thank you, Diamond Art Studio UK. Thank you, Anita. That's where I got the art to chart advent calendar. It's called, yeah, just art to chart. For me, will be Christmas 2 a.m. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to do a Christmas Eve morning one for me, more like 9 a.m. It'll be like the middle of the afternoon for you, Gemma. But I'm going to be in the Christmas Eve service, and they've asked me to ring bells this time. So I've never done that before. You'll be on at 2 p.m. on Christmas Eve time? Good. Good, Michelle. Yeah, the year is flying by. I don't have my premiere, my holiday premiere done. That was supposed to be done the 15th. I don't have it. Well, I'm not going to tell you how far behind I am on that. I know what I'm going to be doing for it, but I don't have anything ready yet. And everything's crazy. I made 3 syrups for like shaved ice for snow cones, because tomorrow is our polar party in our snow room, and I'm going to be squeezing that. I have grape and cherry and like a citrus, like an orange. They can, the snow cones, and we're going to have hot chocolate with marshmallows. And somebody's bringing candy canes. One of the girls are bringing candy canes. So you play exchange gifts and have Chinese. That's Christmas Eve, right? That sounds like fun, Gemma. I miss it up. Okay. You know, I hear in Europe a lot of time it's mostly always Christmas Eve and not Christmas Day. And we spend some of Christmas Eve with family, but we're usually in church Christmas Eve. I finally went through my world one. Totally confused as I can't scan the QR code. So I'm going to wing it with the things to make. Oh, Sandy, you know, you could go back through my day-to-day one, and I demonstrate how I'm doing it as I'm doing it. So if there's something that I've done that you haven't done yet, that you're stuck on, go back and see my little mini instructions. I may be on Nix's channel live Christmas Day. Very good. Depends on how I'm feeling. If not too depressed, oh, I'm going to try. I also consider doing a free Zoom for those who are alone. That's a great idea, Anita. Some of us will be doing the holiday premieres from Christmas Eve all the way through to Boxing Day. I'm on 11 a.m. Boxing Day Central Time. So, Gems, I'm calling off work and coming to your house. You know it. You thought about doing that? UK is Christmas Day, but I know Germany is Christmas Eve. Yes. And I think Poland, yes. You have to work both days? Snuggie, that sucks. That sucks. Tomorrow's my tomorrow's my last work day, if you can call it that, tomorrow, until January 6th. They are going to school the rest of the week, but we have a couple more extra days off for the club. So, anyway, today we need to make a choice between tea and hot chocolate. This is the advent calendar opening for this evening. The tea choices are, let's see, where is 17? And why do I have two 19s and a 15? Wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I have two 19s and a 15? That doesn't make any sense at all. Okay. The 15 that was sticking out here. I don't know. Sometimes this just is like, that's the only, I got two 19 boxes. I mean, there's a 19 on one side, there's a 9 on the other side, there's another 19 on this side. You want hot chocolate? You're not a fancy tea girl. So I don't know. Maybe I can just pick one. Okay, post-party refresh. That's possible. The number 17 on this one would be blueberry green. That's a possibility. Cindy, I'm going to work on mine today, but I slept all day. On your what? Oh, Christmas cards. I'm almost done with my Christmas cards. Should get them in the mail soon. They may be a wee bit late. I have mine done, but I have not mailed mine yet. Did everybody hear about the card that Michelle sent me? That Mutt Nut sent me? Oh my gosh. I was eating lunch. Now, you guys may have heard it if you heard it on a morning thing, but I was eating lunch in a restaurant and I opened up the card and it was a cute little card, but then I see two stickers in it. One's a cute little girl thing and the other one was the Santa Claus going like this. Do you know why Santa was going like this? That's called dabbing. Now my husband looks like Santa and he goes by the name Da Black Hole. And when he's on here, everybody said, "Hey, Mr. Dabs." So a Santa dabbing was my husband. I cracked up laughing in the middle of the restaurant. It was hilarious. Not going to get mine out until the weekend. Hey, no problem, Anita. Probably me neither. Remind send my brother's card to him. My brother's oh yes, please. I do need your new address. Yes, Snuggie, if you could email it to me at wanda'sworkbasket@gmail.com. I will update your thing. Anybody else who has a new address since the summer, please let me know. Your delivery service, so better to send things that fit through the letterbox. Yeah, Mr. Dab, that it was hilarious. Okay, so I have a choice of any of the hot chocolates I haven't drunk yet, and I want to try salted caramel donut. Hello, Dari. Glad to have you here. There's Rocky Road and pumpkin pie and gingerbread, and of course, I have a couple. I have a whole row down here to drink too. But I tried to do one tea or one hot chocolate a day. These boxes are adorbs, so I have to. And I mean, salted caramel donut. Who would not want that? Let's see. Let's see what that smells like. I'm gonna tell you, next year, I have so many of these fun boxes, for the last 2 years and this year, that I'm gonna create my own advent calendars from them, and I'm gonna put them up on Etsy. And they're gonna be craft supplies. Now they'll be themed, so I'm not sure if you have my address. Yeah, Sandy, if you haven't put in a Google address, the Google Doc, or sent me an email at wanda'sworkbasket@gmail.com for me to send you the Google Doc or send you what I need you to fill out. That's the only way that you can get prizes and stuff, because that's the only way I have your address. I don't want to go about waiting until somebody verifies their address and all the other ways people give out things. I just want to already have your address, and if you win something, I get it in the mail the next day. Whether you realize you want it or not, you're going to get it. So if you no, Snuggie, I'm not going to have an event in January, except to say that one, I'm going to have an event all year long called Get Her Done, and every month, every time, I'm going to be working on any kind of crafty project that I've got sitting around here that I need to get done. And so, and I'm asking anybody to join me on the Facebook group to show us the projects that you're doing. That's okay, Sandy. I'll send you a regular doc. I'll send you a regular document if you email me. So I have your regular email address. Then I can send you the document, and you can just respond via email, and then I'll put it in the Google Doc then for you. But I don't want to keep anybody out of it, but I need to do it a certain way. So so every month I want to give something away. I want to pick at random people who have I'm going to give something away, but pick at random from those who participated that month on the Get Her Done challenge. So I will have, yes, of course. So that's an all year event, every single month. Then for Lent, which is March 1st to April 20th, my 40th wedding anniversary, we are doing a spring challenge that is going to be inspirational and religious. So if you're religious, that's fine. You can use any one of the religious paintings you've got. If you want inspirational instead, if you're not a religious person, that's quite all right too. I have one from Crystal Art Design that is you got to have joy or something like that. That's cool too. So we're going to have sponsors for that one from March 1st to April 20th. And then we'll have our normal one in August as well. My favorite things, do what you want thing. Yes, Sandy, you can use your crochet blanket for the event. Absolutely. Any kind of crafts. An idea. That's where I am alone on the holidays. I think I'm going to buy little diamond art projects like keychains and wrap them in Christmas paper and number them. Gives me gifts to unwrap. Oh, Anita, I have your address, right? I think I do. I have so many unfinished projects. I have a few started diamond paintings, which I will continue to do all year round. But I have other things, like I have scrapbooks that I've started from different trips. I've got an art journal I'm working on. I've got junk journals. I've got jewelry. I've got resin. And I'll be doing some of the projects here in front of you on Tuesday nights. And with you, I'm going to be going live random times in the new year. Instead of taping it, going through the whole rigmarole of editing out and stuff like that. Pixel art's fun. Pixel art's fun, Snuggie. I've even got sticker art. The paint by numbers with the stickers. They're beautiful. They came out gorgeous. I have a whole booklet of those. I've got paint by numbers that I bought. I've got embroidery and cross stitch and knitting. So, I can't teach crochet, but if you guys want to learn how to knit, I can teach you how to knit too. And I've got this Snoopy electronic thing that I'm doing, kits. And all year, I wanted to advent. You were talking about calendars earlier. What I decided I'm going to do now, I got these 12 months of 20 by 20s that are mugs that go with the month. And I'm going to make these month by month as we go, and I'm going to make it into my own calendar for next year, because I already have these. So that's one of the projects that I have. I've seen mosaic kits on Temu that I'm tempted. I'm tempted by them too, Gemma. I would love to see you do a mosaic kit. You could do a whole nother table with one. One that is rubber pieces. Oh, Mom's tried to teach me how to knit, never could catch. I crochet, Sandy. Just haven't done anything in years. I haven't. I've been eyeing that yarn at Walmart. Almost done my one whip, so I'll have to find some project to use. Right after midnight clicks, Michelle, when you know you've got no whips left to do, just for that couple seconds, flip over and open a packet and, kit up one thing. Then you have something unfinished to start the year with. I taught myself to knit, but don't hold needles in my hands. I hold them between my arms and stomach. That's interesting. I've been knitting since I was a little girl. Wait, you only have one whip, sister? She really only has one whip, and she wants to get it done before the end of the year. Okay, so Godiva here. Godiva for 17. It's right here. Oh, that hot chocolate is fantastic. I used to do stained glass years ago. I do it with acrylic paint on plexiglass. Neat, Sandy. I want to see some of them. Sandy has a craft room that she has been cleaning out and moving things around that she wants to show us. For next year, I want all y'all to pick a date, pick a Tuesday night that you would like to come in as a guest speaker. And I would like to have you and your crafts and as a guest on one of my Tuesday nights. Any Tuesday night you choose. This is an almond marquee, Godiva almond marquee, and it is a milk chocolate. Yes, Sandy does amazing work. That's okay. It's got like, oh, I amend that. I love almond. So having an almond fondant, if this were dark chocolate truffles, yeah. All your crafts were left behind. I sent you one, Anita. You have to show us some quilling. Okay. So, all around the world, we were in France yesterday, and I went to finish my fromage. Okay. This is what this looks like dry. All right. You took the crepe paper, ripped it in pieces, and put it on. I know. Oh, God. Pure heaven with dark chocolate. Chocolate's brought me a bag of Lint's peppermint chocolate. Oh, yeah. That's a good one, too. Piece of plastic. It's like overhead projector plastic. That kind of thing. Anyway, you glued the little pieces of this and that to that. Then you got a piece of black, and you folded it in weird ways and cut it. And Sandy, if you want to see how to do this, I'll show you how to cut it. All right, we'll have to get on. Basically, The bottom is easy, but you cut out the top first. And I can't show it to you here, or I need it. It's my pleasure. If I'm not using it, I would rather have somebody have it that is using it. So basically, you cut out the holes. This is for the Cathedral Notre Dame. And then we're going to glue it to, I'm going to cut off the edges, and we glue it to this, and that is our stained glass window. I can get this lined up on here correctly. So that's how that's going to look. Not too bad, actually, not too bad. So I'm going to finish that later. If you haven't seen the day before that, it was Italy, and we made pizza. We made pizza. It's kind of cool. And I think I'm going to do some of these crafts with my girls, my kids from you know, my kids from the club. I can't wait to show you. Oh, this is my German hat, by the way. Oops. Germany was the day before that. It's my little German hat. Mein Hut, der hat 3 Ecken hat mein Hut. Und hast mein Hut 3 Ecken, dann es ist nicht ist mein Hut. That says my hat has 3 corners. A thing I learned in German class eons ago. Okay, so today we're going to Spain. Oh, bye, my love. See you soon. And y'all know where Spain is. Right over here on top, right across from Africa here, right below France. Y'all know where Spain is. I'm going to put another pinpoint in there. We have map pins all over Europe, and we have a couple more places in Europe to go. So there is that. Tammy hasn't been feeling well either, and I think that's why she's not here tonight. So, all right. Spain's flag is red and gold with a falcon or something on there. Oh, Lordy, I don't know what that is. Is it a falcon or something? No, it's a coat of arms. I'm sorry. I apologize. It is a coat of arms. And then Spain. Here it is. The pretend stamp. Tammy is not feeling good. Can't get to the doctor till tomorrow. Yet when she called the other day, she was sounding like kind of coughy and, not feeling the best. Okay, I can put that one in there when it's done. This one, can I put my hat back in to Germany now that it's dry? Yes, I probably can. Okay. We are going to make castanets. So please keep Tammy in your prayers, or candle lightings and your good wishes, please, because okay, I can see I have, here's 18, 19, 20, 21, my birthday. There's 22, 23. Okay. Yep, 21's my birthday. And I'm going to be 63. Okay, so this ought to be fun. All right, the capital city is Madrid. 48 million population. Languages are Castilian, Spanish, Catalan, Galician, and Basque. Interesting facts. Olives and Spain. Spain produces almost half of the world's olive oil. I thought it was Italy. It is also customary in Spain to throw olive pits on the floor in bars, kind of like we do peanut shells, right? By the way, Spain has the most bars in Europe. Ah, okay. I've been seeing a Craft of the Month club may think about it when I move. Oh, that's an interesting thing, Nita. The from uh, Aunt Annie's Crafts, they have craft kits too. They have neat craft kits. And this one reads about Spain. Castanets. You know what castanets are? When my dad went to Spain, he got me a set of wooden ones. I only need a pen? Okay. Mm, it's delightful. My YouTube anniversary is December 28th. 8 years on YouTube, Michelle. Fantastic. Yeah. Okay. Imagine tiny handheld instruments that click and clack like the sounds of dancing feet. That's what makes Spanish castanets so awesome. In Spain, castanets are like mini hand clappers that are used in music and dance. They're made of two small pieces of wood, often shaped like shells, hmm connected by a string. I could never get the hang of them to tie them in my hand. You sent pictures of your craft room, Sandy? We'll get to them right very soon. Um, when you hold them in your hands or move your fingers, they make a clicking sound that's perfect for adding rhythm to music and dance. Flamenco dancers wear colorful dresses, and with each step and twirl, you hear a lively click clack of castanets, adding a burst of energy to the music. It's like a musical party for your ears. Not only are castanets used in flamenco, but they're also a traditional part of Spanish folk music. People use them to create lively beats and make music that makes you want to dance along. So the next time you hear about Spain's castanets, remember they're not just little wooden clickers, they're instruments that bring joy, rhythm, and spirit of Spanish music and dance to life. Okay. So what I think is neat about this kit, it's that it's not just paper crafting. It's got other things in it, which I think is fun. And I'm waiting for that to boot up. And we have our little Spanish thing here. And I want to turn this on and turn this volume down so we don't get, okay, hang on. What are you doing here? Stop. She's got a ruler. She's using a ruler. Do I have to use a ruler? I don't want to use a ruler. Okay. Oh, it's raffle day. Every once in a while you get a raffle QR code that you get prizes. Basically it's um like percent off of this, that, and the other thing. You get 4 double taped little spongy things. You get bottle caps. You get 4 bottle caps. You get 2 pieces of cardboard you can pop out that look like fat tongue depressors. I guess you could use tongue depressors for this too. You know what? I'm going to put that piece in there. I'm going to do it. All right. So I'm going to pop these apart. I have a feeling I know. So I have 2 cream colored and 2 red colored castanets and markers. She's measuring it. I guess she's measuring the center. See, they're not, the instructions are not, oh, she's folding it over the ruler to fold it in half and make a crease. Okay, hold on now. She's making a sharp crease. I don't have a ruler, I don't think. I may have. Oh yeah, it came with one, didn't it? You remind me. Here we go. Good. You put Snuggies up. Very good. And Gemma's. Awesome. And Michelle's. Perfect. And Anita, you can put Nix's up too. For sure. All right, so this is about 5 inches long, so about 2.5 inches. Is that 5 inches? Yeah, it's five, just a little bit more than five. So a little bit more than 2.5. I'm going to make sure it centers itself over. Perfect. Very good. Well, it's not exactly perfect. But if it was perfect, it wouldn't be mine, right? And, all right. I'm going to do that to both. Wah, 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 wah. 2.5 and a smidge right here. Right there. Fold it over the crease. Maybe I got too much of a smidge here. Too much of a smidge here. Clickety clackety. All right, what else is it going to ask me to do now? Come on, come back. Come back to me here. Ah, yeah. See, I didn't quite get it right on the nose here, but good enough, I guess. Oh, it's just drawing flowers on the outside. And fanciness. Fancy schmanciness on the outside and coloring it. I can do that anytime, right? You missed a lot since I'm at work sick, but I do like my job. Great. I'm so glad you just got a raise. That's fantastic. Oh, and thank you for putting Zara's up too. Her grandbaby is doing wonderful. He's making all kinds of noise. He's trying to sleep through the night, or they're trying to get him to sleep through the night. Okay, basically, they're putting the sticky one inside of that and then sticking the other side of it down to the castanet. To the inside of castanet. Fantastic. And then you just stick them in your fingers and click them. So we shall see. So they put one side of it in here. Okay. And that was the video. Okay, and you stick it right into the inside of here. I'm amazed at how, I guess they measured it correctly. This foamy, double-sided sticky stuff is exactly the right size to put in the center of the bottle cap so that it still sticks to the cardboard. Now I'm gonna make sure that they're centered on top of each other so that when I close the top one, I'm gonna get it in the right position, because otherwise, I know me. I'm gonna get it all cattywampus and close that down. So it must mean that everybody's ready for Christmas, huh? Did I get a big from everybody? No, I'm not. Except for those of you who are able to just send cards out and send your gifts, like little money in cards and stuff. I doubt that any of us are really ever ready, completely ready, are we? And it depends what we mean by ready and for what holiday, right? Cracker Barrel has diamond paintings. Yes, I did hear that. But knowing Cracker Barrel, they're twice as expensive as you'd get them anywhere else, and they're probably from Temu or AliExpress or some other kind of non-American company. Not that it has to be American, but you know what I mean. Okay. There we go. Oops, no. Get it on there correctly. Thank you. You got two? Cool. How do they work? How do they look? You have pictures of them you can show us? That's kind of fun. Yeah, castanets. Oh. Yeah, they do like to put them near interstates, that's for sure. For travelers. Okay, well. Oh, cool. Okay. I will check out your video when we're done, or if you are all right with me playing your part of your video on here, I can do that. Let's show Sandy's Sandy's room first. So now I need to go over to the work basket. I see. Yeah, part of her craft room video. Let me see. Right. Okay. Back to StreamYard to share my screen. Premium painting for $14.99 comes with a hanger. Nice. Does it is it a certain company, any company that we know? Okay. Now I want Sandy to narrate these things, but of course she's looking at her bulletin board. And I noticed this tray is the one from like Art Dot. I like the pockets and the felt. That's really cool. And I have that foamy framing stuff too. Okay, so here is, let's watch your craft room. Ooh, that's a big fan. And the Shirley Temple dolls. Yep, I've seen those. Nice. Oh, look at the thing winking at you. And the cacti. Beautiful. The perfumes and the incense burners on the one side. And all her diamond painting goodies and her diamond painting table. Oh, you know those purple drawer things? I really like them. I want mine in white though. Bins, big bins. Nice. Yeah, I like the way those utensils are hanging there. That's really a good idea. A desk cup with your diamond painting on it. Cool. Does that desktop open up? It looks like it has a piano hinge on it that it opens up and you can store things in it. Nice light. Nice light there. Okay. Any questions for Sandy on her room? That's top. Oh, the top inside. So when you open it up, that's where that felt pad is with the pockets. That's cool. You're trying to find a restaurant that you can go to eat Christmas dinner. You know, Chinese buffets, they weren't open on Thanksgiving Day. We tried to find one. You do have a big apartment. All your craft stuff is in a walk-in closet. Hey, I'd love a walk-in closet for mine too, Snuggie. Okay. Okay, I get it. My mom keeps saying, "You need a craft store." I'm like, "Yeah, great. Thanks, Mom." You need to be a craft store. You've got too much in here. I get that kind of comment all the time. So, I cannot connect to Snuggie. I can't connect to to your YouTube, I can't click on your comment. I mean, I could put it up on the screen for everybody to see, but I can't. That's Anita's, that for Snuggy's Crafty Corner. So if you want to see the, hello, Dari. Welcome back again. That's all of you with the craft problems. Yeah, I know. I'm going to put that back on again so that people can get it. That wasn't on long enough, I don't think. Let's Aussie. There. So if you want to see, that was my mom with my craft room. I had more at one time than Joanne's. I know, Anita. Absolutely. My craft room is actually my third bedroom, guest room. I have a master bedroom and another bedroom, which is the office. Awesome. I would have extra rooms had my daughter and my grandkids not moved into my house. So now I have a little apartment attached to my mom's house. That was my grandmother's apartment. But I went from craft rooms in my house and a trailer that I had upstate when I was in ministry upstate. And I moved into a 1-bedroom apartment that's much smaller than a single wide trailer. But I've got everything stuffed in here and more crafts on top of that besides. So it's a lot better than doing other things. My apartment looks like an art gallery. Yeah, I can't get to my walls right now to put more art on my walls. I'm like too deep. I'm 2 to 3 rows deep in places. But I have paths. I am a crafty hoarder, but I have taken it down from a house and a trailer into a smaller apartment. I don't have room for my stuff down at my other house because they have it. My grandkids are in there. And I'm trying to get to as much as I can. And that's one of the reasons why all these projects sitting around here is on my get her done calendar. Even sewing is going to be on my get her done calendar. So if you want to see what Snuggy bought from Cracker Barrel, then pop over to her channel and see her unboxing that. I will try to get over there tomorrow to see that. I do have a ministry meeting in the morning, and then I have a tiny time for lunch, and then I'm going to be having our polar party with my kids in the later evening. But I'm going to try to get on for an Advent unboxing in the morning. Probably no. I can't. I'll get on it at lunchtime, like 12:30, 1 o'clock. I have between 12:30 and 1:30. I can do that tomorrow. 12:30 and 2. Because then I have to leave at 20 after 2 to go get my granddaughter. Looks a lot better than other. Okay. Oh, quilting. You quilted too, Anita? My mom used to quilt. She would do all the tops. She would do the whole thing. I liked the piecing of the quilt tops, but I didn't like to actually quilt. I moved out of a 10 single family house to a 3-bedroom house. My old house was the main house on a dairy farm. Wow. Closest Cracker Barrel, 70 miles from you. Oh my goodness. Mine's about an hour up the road. 10 rooms. Yeah, I thought so. Well, our farmhouse together, my mom and I'm in the apartment with the 1-bedroom. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms upstairs on her side, a dining room, a kitchen, a living room, the snow room, and the beauty shop. We both have basements, and there's 2 attics too, and then a porch. But I've shown pictures last year in the fall, I took pictures of the outside of the house. The spring, something like that. You pieced quilt tops too. No, I'm not crazy about the actual quilting either. It really hurts your fingers. I want to make a crazy quilt though, because I love embroidery. And my friend Tracy is going to, well, since she has Alzheimer's, early onset Alzheimer's, she's going to see that I inherit her crazy quilt goodies. And I've seen some Christmas ornaments. I think I put them on the Facebook page too. Some Christmas ornaments with crazy quilt design, and I think I fall in love with them in the shape of hearts and bells and things like that. I love them. I'm gonna hopefully one of these days I'm gonna make a bunch of those. As I love Victorian ephemera. Do I have any more hot chocolate left? No, it's just sludge in the bottom. Sludge in the bottom. I have some shirts that I'd like to extend, so I bought some lace to sew in the bottoms of shirts. I always wanted to do a crazy quilt. I need to find me another sewing machine. Mine were all left behind. They wouldn't fit in my car. Oh, Anita. I'm so sorry that you can't go back and get some of that stuff. What did they do with it all? That was a lot to leave behind. That must have really ripped your heart out. Leaving your whole life behind like that. But you got to do what you got to do to save yourself. And I applaud you for that courage, Anita. In the new year, I'm also taking on a little bit of a project. I want to make an online e-zine for young girls. I'm going to be calling it Dear CK for Crystal Kira. Crystal being my granddaughter and Kira being a girl in my that breaks my heart to pieces, Anita. You think it went to a landfill? They probably put it out on a sale first. I bought. Don't tell my daughter, but I bought her a sewing machine for Christmas. She'd been wanting one for a couple years now, and I wanted to give her a newer one. And they came out with a black Singer. Not the basic, but like the next to basic. I got it at Joann's. I'm waiting for it to be delivered. I told her, this is your birthday and your Christmas presents. What was I saying before? Oh, yes. Kira is a girl who was in my class last year who keeps writing me notes and stuff like that and wanted me to communicate with her this year. I have to go through her mother to communicate, though, because I want to. I don't want to come off as being creepy. It's not easy to do that several times. Was homeless all the way from Michigan to Texas. Even family, not even family, would help. I'm so sorry, Snuggie. You all have such resilient stories. You are all courageous. And I am so glad that you're part of my community and other communities together, that we can be strong for each other. Yes, in a formal dining room with built-in china cabinets. Oh, I would love that. A huge sitting room off the living room, 12-foot kitchen, 4 bedrooms on second floor, 2 bedrooms on third floor. Sandy, that sounds wonderful. That sounds wonderful. And many acres, probably. We've got 15 together. My mom and I have 15 acres together. And my husband and grandkids live on part of the property, on a house that my husband and I built right down the yard from this house. I am in awe of your resilience. And I was just talking to my granddaughter today on the way home from club about budgeting. You know, she's saying she got this much and that much from doing chores and working for a neighbor who was very generous and gave her some things she didn't realize that's how much she was going to get. She just did it. I said, now you need to put half of that in the bank. She goes, what? Half of it? I'm like, yeah. It's called paying yourself. You're paying your future self. Okay, Sandy. So you're paying your future self. Only spend half of what you have ever. Put the rest in the bank. If you need that for something, only spend half of what you've got in the bank. Then after you make that back up again, build it up bigger so you can borrow another half another time and blah, blah, blah. House was 105 years old when we bought it in 1970. Cool. My husband says I don't give myself enough credit. He says I'm strong. I keep it together while everyone was falling apart. Falling, yes. We have to be, don't we? As moms, as women, we've grown up having to be everything to everybody. We can't compartmentalize our lives because too many things are going on at the same time. You have to answer the phone, wash the dishes, and make sure the baby doesn't fall off the couch at the same time. You're in a lot better place now. I am so glad to hear that, Snuggie. And I'm glad you have a husband that appreciates you now. And I think most of us don't give ourselves credit. We easily recognize courage and resilience and strength in other people, but we fail to see it in ourselves. And we do have to do a lot better at doing that. And I want to be able to tell these girls, the young girls, all the wisdom that I gained the hard way growing up, that I wish that somebody would teach all of them. That just from how to save a little bit of money to how real friends treat each other, to don't be satisfied, with a guy that don't, find out who you are first. You don't need a guy in your life, first of all. And when it's time to have a partner, girl or guy, whatever, when it's time to have a partner in life, nobody's going to be perfect. Realize that you need to pick one with the least amount of faults that you think you can live with, because they're not changing and neither are you. Hey, Sandy. So anyway, I want to teach them that they're awesome, that they've got great futures ahead, that they are strong, they're beautiful inside and out, that I just want to tell them all those things. And then I'll put it up, once the girls approve, I'll put it up on the internet, and if anybody else wants it, they're welcome to it. But I thought doing it as an online e-zine, where it's almost like a magazine that you like turn the pages. I thought that would be fun. And that would be fun. So anyway, I've got a lot to think about in the new year. I'm not giving up on my spirituality channel. But it's going to take a different turn. And my channel is going to be very much, well, I always was honest with y'all. You always got to see the blowing up microwaves and the fails, as well as the triumphs. And that won't change. That won't change. But I'm hoping to add a little more inspiration into my days, into my whatever I say coming up in the days ahead. And you all are part of my inspiration. I hope you know that. I hope you know that you all are part of my inspiration. And I thank you for you guys who are members. who support the channel every month. I thank you for you guys showing up on Tuesday nights and sharing the word, for sharing your projects so that we can, say yay together. Aw, Sandy, you're sweet. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. I really, really do. And I would love to see the channel. This is what is something. Wait, I need to find a way to get rid of bad juju and dark shadows around me and bring some light and happiness into my life. Talk to Sandy, Anita. And that's a great, yeah, that that's a great way to think about it, Anita. I'm gonna put some thought to that. And I think bringing sunshine into lives, other people's lives, and my own life. There are days when I'm not gonna lie, I get very depressed. Since second or third grade, I've been in counseling, and I've taken a little tiny pill for anxiety and depression since I was in elementary school. So it's something I am very, very used to. There have been times that I've tried to get off my meds, and it's a thing. It comes down in my dad's family. It really is something that comes down in my dad's family. And I had to tell my granddaughter the other day that, hey, your depression is not your fault. It's genetic. I'm sorry. I hate that, that she has it, but then I started naming the people in our family that do have it. So I didn't want her to think it was her fault, that she was the only person in the world or in this family that has depression, and I can't stand that. She was blaming herself for it, and I couldn't. No, no. I could not do that. So, and self-care. Self-care is going to be a huge emphasis. So, Anita and Sandy, maybe you can help me come up with some recipes and stuff for some self-care things. I used to do this with my daughter when the boys were out camping. She and I would have girlfriend weekends, and we would do a minty steam bath with the towel over our heads and everything. We would give each other makeovers and manicures, and I had a hand waxer that we, just fun stuff. And we would go shopping together and all kinds of things. Never depressed till you lost your husband and my mother. And then Van hit like a ton of bricks. Yeah. Yeah. Some is situational. And some is hormonal, and some is chemical. And I've kind of experienced them all. And chemical has been around forever for me. I don't much know my life without it. So I know what it is to try to bring back good luck, to try to bring back light and happiness into your life, and how to keep that going. All right, Snuggie, good night. Love ya. Thank you for being here. And I will try to see your channel and watch your calendar your calendar unboxing opening. Yeah, Sandy. But December, the 21st, the light starts coming in, the solstice starts coming in. Is there a solstice service or a longest night service you could join to celebrate the light starting to creep back into our lives again? Oh, I love you guys so much. If you're looking for my address to send a Christmas card to, it's always in the description box. It's a little box in Tylersport. And I'm hoping to get my Christmas cards out. Oh, Sandy, I'd love to know more about that. I recognize that Christmas was put on near the winter solstice because it was celebrating the light coming back in, and that the pagans had much more of a hold on the Christmas season than we ever did when we put it on top of your ritual. So I do recognize that there is something special about the light coming back into your life. But you know what, divas, I have got to go. I've got to finish the diamond painting for tomorrow. You have Yule. Yep. Got to finish today's and tomorrow's diamond painting for you for tomorrow. I've got to sort my cookies so that I can take them in. And get some stuff going for tomorrow. So I thank you all again. I don't mean to go off in tangents, but a lot of rituals like herbs and candles and crystals and things. There you go. I have a lot of, like Sandy could teach us those things, and I have a lot of spiritual rituals too. Spiritual practices that are general. They don't have to be to a certain religion or anything, that have meant a lot to me over the years too. So for the Christians who would like Christian practices, I can easily. That's what my whole channel was. So anyway, that's the spirit of the thing, and I wish you well. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you, Anita, for putting that up. Do you want to buy me a pot of tea or hot chocolate, as it were? There's the link if you want to be a member of the channel. Click under the I don't know, there's a subscribe button, and there's also a join button. If you haven't subscribed, if you just found us, please click the subscribe button. It's free, and it gets you nearly every day in Advent that we're here, and it'll get you an updated channel coming in the spring with more member perks, with more giveaways, with more challenges for a whole year of get her done and planning and inspiration. I hope to be an inspiration even more to you all in the coming year. So, hey, you know what? Sandy, I want to put a newsletter together that goes out every month. Ah, babe! My husband made it in. There's Dab. Sandy, maybe you and I could talk about stuff we could do in a newsletter together about bringing in the light and the joy and rituals and things like that. Yeah, well, when you send me your email address, I will send you the document I need to get your address, and we can talk about that. Honey bun, how are you feeling? I'll be on for just a few more minutes yet to find out how my husband's feeling. He didn't hear. I never showed him the sticker that Michelle sent me. That was in his honor either. Oh my gosh. They're all lighting candles and saying good thoughts and prayers for you, honey. Came home so sick. Oh, you're still not feeling good. Yeah. Well, we're just about to get off for the night, and I'll give you a call when I'm done, okay, hon? I'll give you a call when I'm off. I'm just about to pack up for the night. Oh, man. Yes, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, warm Yule, and all that wonderful stuff. May it be with you this week. I hope to see you in the mornings for the rest of the unboxings up to the 24th. Like I said, I won't be on Christmas Eve in the evening next week. I will try to be on like around lunchtime or something like that during the day tomorrow. So we'll see. I'm going to take one day at a time, but I'm going to try to stay in the mornings. Tomorrow will be around lunchtime, and we'll just see how it goes. All right, everybody. Hope to see you soon. Bye, everybody. Love, luck, and lollipops. Mwah. Love ya.